XIV will be inaugurating a new ecological chapter to his pontificate with the opening of Borgo, Laudato Si, making the once exclusive papal villa, gardens and farms more inclusive to all. EWTN News Vatican correspondent Valentina Di Donato has more.
Many times we have reduced faith just to simply the spaces, the sacred spaces that we consider sacred, right? And that is the church walls that have been anointed by the chrism. But we must remember that our God created everything, created the world. And that a place like this reminds us, and the care of the church, when it comes to environmental sustainability and human dignity, that it's all interconnected.
Located near Lake Albano, Borgo Laudato Si is part of Castel Gandolfo, the papal summer residence. It has just been reorganized with its mission renewed and inspired by Pope Francis's encyclical on the care for creation, Laudato Si. A new section has been added to the 55 hectares of land dedicated to the Vatican's first ever vocational school, which will offer on-site training in sustainable gardening, organic winemaking, and olive harvesting. There are plans for a restaurant and hotel on the grounds as well.
The papal agricultural lands that have been that source of food for the popes for many years. Now the very same products are going to be open to everybody, but it's a limited production. So the choice that we have made is to make those products available to people: the wine, the cheese, the olive oil, the honey that is produced here, all limited production, and then make it available to people who want to support, somebody else. So the migrants and refugees, the young women who have chosen not to abort their baby and have them.
Father Manuel Dorantes explained at a conference organized by the Vatican for journalists ahead of Pope Leo's arrival that Borgo Laudato Si will be a place where society's most marginalized will have a chance to learn skills to produce goods in a fully ethical way. These products, originally made for the Pope, will now also be available for purchase, serving as a practical example of how to foster a culture of care for creation.
Young people, the people that I ministered to in Chicago, are hungry for examples of how this can happen. And at times, sadly, we priests, we religious leaders are not as practical in helping people to understand that your everyday decisions have an impact on your salvation. Our God is a God of love who gave us the world to care for it, not to exploit it. And this shows practically what it looks like.
The mission of Borgo Laudato Si is to serve as an example that it is possible to create a better and more ethical way to include all members of society, to make products that honor the natural resources our planet gives us, and that it is possible to create better business models. In Rome, Valentina Di Donato for EWTN News Nightly.